The heady days of a border-free Europe seem a long time ago now. Travel from Denmark to Sweden, a routine commute for thousands, and the passport inspectors are back. No sooner have you passed from Copenhagen to Malmo, and you'll be checked again at the other end. The migrant crisis has changed the rules and it's changing attitudes. David Cameron's plans to limit migrant benefits no longer seem so outlandish here. In the Danish Parliament, a new government is well aware of how public opinion is moving on any question to do with migration, and it now seems likely to back the UK position.
Even in Germany, they've had discussions where it doesn't seem fair that someone comes, works in a European country for a short period of time, and then they get the full package of benefits. So it's sort of I wouldn't say misusing the welfare system, but it's basically using it for something it wasn't meant to.
Not only might they back the UK, but under pressure from the right-wing Danish People's Party, they may be demanding the same concession for themselves.
I think that many Danes would find it peculiar if we had such an agreement only for Great Britain and not a general agreement for the whole of Europe.
There are indications that governments in the Netherlands, Austria, even in France and Germany, are beginning to see the attraction of restrictions on welfare benefits for new arrivals. But just as David Cameron seems to be making progress on the issues of East European migration, there's a danger that the wider European refugee and migrant crisis will overwhelm his efforts. Come the referendum, people may wonder what difference he's made when there are still predictions of millions more turning up in Europe over the next few years. In Denmark too, the arrival of so many in such a short time is changing the whole debate. Rafi Ibrahim came to Copenhagen from Syria 20 years ago. He now runs a successful tattoo parlor, but he's noticed the change.
They took us in with open arm, and we get everything.
And is that in danger of changing now?
A little bit, yeah. I think it's changed a little bit, yeah. Like the people look at it like a different way now, because it's too many of them here.
Opinion, especially in Northern Europe, may be coming into line with British demands, but only under the pressure of the wider migration crisis. And even for David Cameron, that carries its own risks. James Mates, News at 10, Copenhagen.